It's evening of day 3. Evening, Friday, September 5th, 7:15 p.m. As you guys heard, we spotted a bear. We couldn't relocate him, so we decided to do a little bit more glassing over here kind of to the right of us. And we have spotted the first deer of the trip. And let me remind you that my buddy Mike here has a archery mule deer tag. So, depending on what happens, we may be going after these guys tomorrow. It's definitely, we're running into about the last 45 minutes of today. Of shooting light, essentially, so definitely. Oh man, deer sore for sure. Take off my boots. Take off my boots. Another thing, camp shoes. They're perfect for backcountry hunts. Relieve your feet of the boots. Another tip would be to not have holes in your socks. Apparently this one had a hole in it and I didn't notice. Good morning, guys. We're coming at you on top of a ridge 5 miles back in the backcountry. It's Saturday, September 6th, roughly 7:15 a.m. and woke up, a couple hours ago, and glassing is just not a thing to do today. It's, as you guys could see, it's super smoky, so we're not really, visibility is literally less than probably, if I had to say, probably 800 yards. Visibility is just nothing right now. I mean, the sun is, you guys can kind of see, not really, but the sun is literally trying to poke through the smoke clouds. But I'm sitting up here and I'm watching these clouds rolling over us because we can see blue skies right above us. And it appears to me that there is weather moving in, but we'll just have to see and find out, I guess. But nonetheless, we're just gonna sit here and kind of wait till the smoke lifts and maybe do a few little camp chores and that kind of stuff. So not really. I mean, there's this little saddle that's down below me that if anything kind of walks up and over, we can possibly have a play on it. But or if something wants to decide to come up and over and down through here into the lake/pond that's right below us. But just up here enjoying the smoky weather. We have a Red Bull Amber Edition. So yeah, we're just moping around camp today. There's nothing really. We can pick up some garbage, but they can just stay there until we leave, essentially. Don't even really need it. And there's our tent, my tent, my buddy Mike's tent. And yeah. So we'll just see what's going on, and in hopes that we can do a little bit of glassing. That's kind of what we're wanting to do. We can relocate those bucks, possibly the bears too, and then make a play on either one. So we'll see what today has in store. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. It's 9:20. For the most better part of the prime time of the morning, we were sucked in with smoke until about the last 30 minutes, and then we head up to this glassing knob, and now we're just trying to glass up a deer or a bear. We're actually starting to get a little bit of rain droppage. Obviously you guys can't tell, it's super smoky, but there is rain in our forecast, and we're getting a few tippy tappies here and there. So we definitely can turn into a crazy day here real quick. Get enough rain, enough wind. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. We're trying to do as much glassing as we can. It seems to be clearing up, but just by the looks of it, in the distance, it's gonna take a little while before it even clears up. If it clears up, I don't even know. But nonetheless, we're out here giving it our best shot with the cards that were dealt. So yep, never give up. And I always glass. Me and my buddy Mike here, we always glass in the middle of the days where animals wouldn't even be moving, essentially. And it's paid off more than once for us, for a bear. He's still over there. That black bear, he's in the bushes. I got him on camera right now. He's coming out almost.
think there's two of them right there, dude. Yeah, there is. It's a sow and a cub. Well, after all the craziness went away with the bears. There's like 3 bedded deer over here. About to find out what they are. Well, maybe. You'll see. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but this is in the middle of the night. Day 4. And lightning and thunderstorms like a mother. And we're close to getting flooded out here. But so far the seam sealing that I did, which if you guys want to watch that video, I'll leave a link below, but the seam sealing I did actually did a really good job. It's just the way that I have my tent right here, the water actually flows kind of down into it and vice versa, blah blah blah. But yeah, I haven't seen those bucks nor Mike in probably at least 30 minutes now. So those bucks that we spotted, me and my buddy Mike spotted this morning, he ended up wanting to go after the 3x3 that we spotted. There was 2 of them, actually both of them were legal. We had a really decent wide 2-point with one, I think it was the left side that was 3 on the front, and he had 2 eye guards actually.
and then just a normal framed, typical 3x3, pretty decent deer. And we assumed that we bedded them up about 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's when Mike started his stalk. Now, mind you, he was about halfway across the basin over here. About halfway across the basin. Or he was about halfway across the basin. I don't know, about 11:45, he called me and said, hey, where are they at? And I said, well, they're still there. I haven't seen them bomb out, because that's the plan, is if they bomb out of there, I'm going to put up my black Ovis raincoat, wave it, or put it on these rocks over here. And just a kind of an indicator saying that those deer are no longer there. So we want to make sure that this was the last known location of the deer. There was actually a deer a little bit below this, but yeah, we ended up locating another buck besides the 3-point, which was the wider 2-point with eye guards, but actually had a 3rd point on his right side. But nonetheless, he's on his stalk, and it sucks because I haven't found him or the birds for quite some time, probably roughly 40 minutes by now, and I'm not liking that. I don't like when I can't see both or one or the other. But I just kind of wanted to welcome you guys back in. This is day 5 of our essentially day. We're gonna have 7 days. 6 days, but 5 actual hunting days because 1 full day of travel. But we actually only got, in this hunting trip, we only had this morning, and then the evening I shot my bear. The very next day's evening he had that evening hunt, but all the rest of the time the smoke has been socked in so bad that you can't even do any glassing like you guys seen earlier in the episodes. But yeah, to put twist in things and your experience in the backcountry and the types of hunts you are in last night. I mean, holy moly. Last night was wild. I've never had or been on top of I mean, I swear the lightning was below us. The thunder was right here on this glassy knob. I could have swore that lightning struck right here, or was literally really close to this point right here. I mean, when that lightning struck, I thought it hit Mike's tent. It was so close. So we were in our tents. It started raining. It started pouring. It started thundering real bad. It started lightning real bad. I mean, dude, it was wild. I couldn't even believe it. I've never experienced anything like that before in this type of environment. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of experience that kind of stuff back at home, or maybe doing your local hunts back at home, or you drive back every night in your truck or whatever. Never in the backcountry has it ever gave me that kind of an experience. So it's crazy. I've never done it, never been in it until these last 6 days. Everything is just never done. I've done on this specific hunt, like I said, 2 guys, 3 tags, 6 days. I mean, we're trying to make it happen here on day 5. Our last full day of hunting. We're gonna be probably either tomorrow afternoon or it's winding down to the wire here. I decided after these deer, I'll post a pickup here, but this specific deer had some characteristics that he was super interested in, and he really wants that specific deer. So it's a deer he's never seen before. We scouted him earlier this summer. We spent not a lot of time, but we put our glass and our digiscope and setups on him for as long as we could for the amount of time that we had with that deer. Mind you, that episode is back on our channel on the 2025 hunting playlist. Here, I'll leave it down below. But anyways, you guys can go back and look. But man, that deer was super nice. But that's the one he's after. So